Wazam,
Hey, hey,
this is Rock
with
with,
Mika.
and this is not our usual episode. Um, we are going to postpone our usual episode um, in light of recent events that have happened. I'm sure that you've heard already about the shooting over at Charles Young at East End Day. Um, yeah, it's taking a toll.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Um, so we kind of want to stop for a second and get out here in our community to, uh, just be there, be active. Um, we went to the vigil
Mm-hmm.
um yesterday when you're seeing this, today for us. Um, I honestly don't know what to say about it.
Yeah. Um, it's definitely tough seeing our city um like this. From what we understand, we was going 200 days, almost 200 days strong,
Yeah, almost 200.
without a homicide due by gun violence. Um,
I think just homicide, period.
I really can't say that. We don't know. I
Mm.
know the counter was, I think, gun violence related. Um, but however, we are officially starting over on this count, unfortunately. I will say though, um, it's not one of those situations where we're gonna spend days trying to figure out who did what. Um, the police have the individual in custody. What will be done there will be done there. So we can all rest easy knowing that justice doesn't have to be taken in somebody else's hands. The individual turned themselves in, they did the right thing. So
Yeah,
it's just unfortunate of what happened.
yeah. Um, you know, uh, big thank you to Divine,
Mm,
Karama, um, Queedy, Terry, who were there when it happened and doing what they could to help, get people to safety, um, helping with carrying, some of the injured. It's tough. We are West Side babies, but we have family uh, and friends who are East Side people,
mhm,
and it hit very close to home. Um, Family of our friends were, uh, hit um, even closer in my family, where my daughter's stepdad's brother was one of the injured. Um, and the big talk at the after the vigil had ended was, the vigil was cool. It was, needed for, I would say, hope. Um,
Honestly, whatever they got out of it, that's what it was for.
Yeah. Um,
Whatever the positive takeaway, whatever help with the healing process.
yeah. But we need more. Um, prayers are cool. Prayers are welcome. But what we need is a plan. Um, what do we do action wise? So, you know, we are getting more involved in the community. Um, you know, whatever it is that we can do with the schedule that we have. As far as work goes, you hear us talk about work a lot. We work a lot, but
Mhm.
whatever it is that we can do, we will do, and we encourage you all to do the same. Um, I'm done talking. Done talking. How much more talking can we do? How many more prayers can we say without actually getting out there?
Mhm.
Um, again, the prayers and everything are appreciated. But they say, what's the term? Faith without work is dead.
Something like that.
Something like that. You know what I mean? It's Mine is so hazy. Like this has been 2 days. I've cried.
Mhm.
Um, no more tears. No more talking. This is a call to action. So everyone, every able body needs to be out here. Um, One of the other talks that we had was, where does it start? We could say that yes, it starts in the home. It starts with the parents. Um, the parent of the shooter. We won't get into a full conversation about that, but if you know, you know. Um, it starts there, but at the same time, you can't make adults do anything. You can tell them, what they could do, what they should do. They won't, not unless they're open enough to see their faults and transgressions and what it is that they've done. Um, so without that being the start, it starts with us actually trying to help the kids, be there in their face. We're not the community we think we are. Um, what did Preem say? Shout out to the guy Preem. He said community, the word community is a
Compound
compound
word.
word. It is common in unity. There's no common thing in this in what we do. We don't have much in common with each other, and there's no unity to go with it. Um we need to have this is something that is common for us now. You said it yesterday. You was like, it sucks that it took this
Mhm.
to bring everybody together.
Mhm.
It sucks, but we're here now.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
all down my timeline on
Same.
Facebook and Instagram. Now we just need the unity. So Divine
Mhm.
has posted, let me grab my cellular. Divine has posted that he is going to the schools tomorrow today when you all are seeing this, hopefully it won't be too late. Because we are dropping this at 7 in the morning. He's going to the schools to uh greet the students
Hmm.
as they enter school, and he's going to the elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, I believe certain ones.
Yeah, he made a list on his page which schools he will be going to,
Yeah,
or the list of schools, I think, that are pretty much open to,
yeah. Here's
the
the
community
list.
coming together to do this.
Yeah, here's the list right here. So, William Wells Brown Elementary School. Best time to be outside greeting students is 7:15 to 7:55 a.m. Frederick Douglass High School, 7:45 to 8:25. Academies of Bryan Station High School, same time, 7:45 to 8:25. And then the same time for Henry Clay High School. And then Lexington Middle School from 8:15 to 8:55. Hopefully some of our I don't we don't know exactly who watches this at 7 o'clock in the morning. We try to make this something that is something that you listen to on your commute to work. Um but hopefully you listen to it at any time of the day. But for our morning people, this is what we are doing.
Hmm.
He also said that he will be going to certain schools in the afternoon as well. He didn't put a specific time for that, but this is something that we're doing. We really do encourage you all to join. We need everybody. We need all hands on deck because this cannot happen anymore.
Yeah,
The simple fact that a kid was being bullied in the first place and being jumped is not okay. We do not condone violence, and we certainly don't condone the way that the mother of the shooter was talking. But there was one thing that did resonate.
for sure.
She said that she'd been asking for help for months for her kid getting jumped and bullied and did not receive any help. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. We just kind of, it's word of mouth, but you know, that's something that needs to end as well. Um, but we also need to teach these kids like violence is not the answer. Having guns and using them in a non-protective way, how they should be used for protection if you are in a life-threatening situation. Honestly, nobody should have guns in the first
Period.
place. This is the world that we live in, and certain people just act a fucking ass, and we can't control what other people do. If you need to protect yourself, fine. I have one for the protection of my family. But to use it for retaliation over hands being used, this is this is not the old days anymore,
No,
where
not.
hands was the main thing. Look, you gonna come and catch these hands. What Pop say? You win some, you
You
lose
lose
some,
some.
but you
You
live
live
to
to
fight
fight
another
another
day.
day.
Like, put the guns down.
Didn't we say this in one
We
of our
did, we
episodes?
did. We said
Guns
guns
down,
down,
hands
hands up.
up.
Guns down, hands up, bruh. Like, it's so simple. And I know it's tough if you getting jumped by two, three people. Like, man, like,
We have to stop being the type of community, or let's say parents, period. Because If it starts there, then it's a community wide thing that we just do, period. But we need to stop being the type of parents where our child is in some conflict and you as an adult know you can't physically do anything to said child that's messing with your child, but to be like, go get so and so. Sometimes you go get the wrong so and so. We all have a so and so that we can call that we know is going to handle anything. That's not always the answer. That's never, let me say it like that. That's never the answer. Leave so and so where they at. Because what that could have looked like, and we talked about this earlier, what that could have looked like is you go get so and so. They show up, but someone else also has a so and so. So now it's going back and forth. It could have easily been a tit for tat. Like, what's Uno? Draw two. And somebody else draws a two. Somebody else puts down a
Hmm.
draw two. It can keep going. It's a cycle. You gotta stop. We need to do more talking and less violence. That's even with your hands. That's with any type of weapon, period. I do understand the root cause does come from bullying and trying to seek the help. And in my opinion, me being me, I don't always know who the right resource is or where the right resource is for any situation that I may need. But what I won't let happen under my roof with mine is them go find themselves in a deeper situation that they have no business being in. Because now there's another life that's going to be put into a system where they have no business being. And all it took was conversation.
Yeah.
That's all it took. Y'all act like there's not people on, let's just say Facebook for now, because right now that's the platform that's being used for our community because it's a local thing. Y'all act like you can't just pop up on Facebook and say, oh, Divine, I'm not even friends with this man on Facebook. And I see when he's doing something. I know what he's got going on and I know the impact that he's trying to make for this city.
He's always doing
He's
something.
always doing something. What shoot? There's been like two or three of the call to action for the men to get
Hmm.
together and go out here and do something with these kids. He's in schools. My daughter saw him in her school when she was in EJ at EJ Hayes in middle school.
Yeah.
And he was doing the same thing. He's talking to people. He's talking to these kids. But
The problem is, it's just
it's
him.
just it can't be just him.
He can only do so much, and the simple fact that he's still out here knowing that it's just him is amazing to me. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it just being him, and it's not on no, well, somebody else got it can do something too. No, I'm tired of it just being him because I don't want it to wear on him, which I feel like it might be, but he just don't show it. He needs help.
Yeah.
He needs help trying to reach these kids, and
He can't carry this
he
city
he
on his
can't
back by himself.
he can't do it. He can't do it all by himself. He could, but
He
again,
has been,
he has been.
but he don't have to.
He doesn't have to at all. So this is where I step in. This is where, a lot of my friends step in, especially the ones that was there at the vigil today. Um, it's time. We can't keep letting this happen. We can't keep letting these kids who apparently don't seem to have the appropriate adult figure to teach them
Mm.
what's right and what's wrong and encourage them to continue to do wrong. Um, and only because they weren't taught. right from wrong and
Mhm.
what's right and what's
Mhm.
wrong. You can only do as much as you were taught. Um, and you can only do as much as you're open to doing. Um, I teach my daughter you can't go through life hitting people just because you mad and doing stuff, doing all these bad things just because you mad because one day you gonna meet the wrong person and do that to them
Mhm.
and this happens.
And
And now that this has happened, she now knows, oh, this is what daddy was talking about.
did y'all have that talk?
Yes.
Good.
As soon as we left from that vigil, we came here. She spent time with her daughter. I ran. I drove fast as fuck to go and see my daughter just to hold her and tell her that I love her, but also to let her know that this is what happens. This is what happens. You cannot go down this road. This is the road that I was talking to her about. We have to do better. We have to do better as adults for these kids. We have to do better as a community for these kids. We have to do better, period. And we have to educate ourselves so that we can educate the next generation. And if you not with that, then stay your ass inside, bruh. I don't want to see your ass out here. Because if I'm out here doing the work trying to help these kids and I see you out here trying to undo everything that we're trying to do, most likely we gonna have words. I'm not saying that anything violent or anything's gonna happen, but we definitely gonna have words, and we can take it from there. Because right now, what's happening is these kids are getting killed. A 16-year-old was
Mhm.
killed. A 4-year-old
Was shot.
was shot,
Come
and three other adults, two of them that was literally just there to pick somebody up,
on. Minding their business.
minding their business,
Minding their
and got
business.
hit in the ankle and the back.
There's people. There's a whole band playing.
A whole band. And
There's people dancing, having a good
these
time.
two kids out there doing what they loved. I've
Did
seen
you
them
see
before.
them? They was having so much
I've seen them
fun.
before.
Didn't they go to that one place that we was at?
Um, um,
You know what I'm talking about.
yes, actually, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they was at the place right across from Tin Roof when
That's what I'm talking about.
When DJ Knockout they was there dancing, doing what they love. All of a sudden, all you hear is fop, 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 fop,
And
fop.
they had a stop drop.
They had to stop and drop. 13, 13. A clip host 12, which means you had one in the head, my dog. You was ready. But for what?
You was determined to end a life that day. But look here, we're not going there. We're not going there. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. Calm down. That's not what this is.
I'm mad. I'm enraged. I'm furious. This happens. I understand that this happens. It doesn't have to happen.
It don't.
It does not have to happen. So,
Let's get back to the days where the statement "it takes a village"
yeah.
is a thing again. Because when we talk about this often with our kids and our friends' kids and what we would do if we saw whoever's child doing something, hey, hey, what you doing? Like we like where's the days of us being able to say, hey, I know your mama.
Right.
Like, I'm about to call her. You better get up the street.
Yeah. Like
Where
it was to that point where when we was kids, especially when I was a kid living out Oakwood, out West End, it's a whole neighborhood. If I'm doing something and one of them adults see me and they
mm-hmm.
know my
Mm-hmm.
mama already done told everybody, if you need to whoop his ass and I ain't around, do it. Then let me know so that I can whoop his ass when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Mm-hmm.
happened. It's a community, it's a village. It takes a village, and this is not how we're acting right now. We have a whole East End day, a whole day full of the East Side community.
Yeah.
Where's where's the village at? Yeah, there's people there, but who's watching the kids?
Yeah.
Like this is what was said to me. You feel me? Like we got people over here, and everybody's having a good time and everything, but the court is the babysitter, and the adults is off on the side. We need to watch these
We need to watch
kids.
these kids.
We need
They
to,
need to know that if they're in trouble, there's an adult nearby,
there is an adult nearby
a
that
trusted
will,
adult nearby that they can go to.
yes, that they can go to, but also if they on some bullshit, then they know that there is an adult nearby that is watching them and will correct them
Like I see it,
immediately.
cause you know me.
You feel me? Like when we out here in our neighborhood, we know our neighbors, and anytime these kids is doing stupid stuff and they throwing and kicking balls around all these cars, hey, don't do that.
Don't. Yep.
Don't do that. Where your mom at?
And at the same time, these babies can see us parking our car, and just because they're curious, they'll walk up. Hey, they be asking him questions all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You speak to these babies.
Mm-hmm.
They are a gift. They are a gift. You got to remember, this is your future.
Yeah.
These kids, these teenagers, this is our future. They literally hold our life in their hands.
Yeah.
How we raise them up and teach them today, the way that you'll see that in the future when you
Mm-hmm.
get older and get to watching them. Because I see it right now with my daughter. I'll be like, wow, I have zero worries, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
it do start. I agree with the conversations that we were having. It do start in the home, but it's tough when the home might not be willing yet.
Yeah.
There's some that don't know how to ask, are scared to ask, and there's just some that just won't.
Yeah.
Because like I told you earlier today, not not many adults, parents, are okay with someone else coming in and telling them how they should do and how they should be and how they should parent in their house. I like to think that I'm a very responsible parent, but I'll be darned someone come in this house and think they're gonna tell me how I'm gonna do something when it comes to my child.
Yeah.
But by all means, that does not mean that if my daughter needs guidance or his daughter needs guidance,
Or needs correcting
you
or
have
anything.
full permission
Full permission.
to guide, not groom. There's a difference.
Yeah. Guide and correct
You got
and
full permission.
let us know.
Hey, your daughter was doing XYZ. Your daughter asked for help about XYZ. This is what was said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because we're pretty receptive. If it was something that we had no knowledge of, or yes, we could have did it, but we think how you did it was good. Hey, kudos. Thank you. You just taught us something. But the parents have to be receptive. So
Open.
we have an idea what each neighborhood needs to do. I feel like our neighborhood is a forgotten spot. Nobody knows about us back here. I feel like we're very much so forgotten. The only person that comes back here is the ice cream man. That's how forgotten we are.
Mm-hmm.
The mailman. That's about it. Every once in a while, we might get a cop car, but that's rare. We don't really have much drama out here. But what we're gonna do to make sure what happened at East End Day does not happen here is we're gonna get with our community here. We
Mm-hmm.
already know our neighbors. We don't know them like that, but we do speak in passing. Some little miniature conversations are had, and that's that. But we're
Yeah.
going to start here. We're going to organize an event with our community. We're
Yeah.
going to find resources available for our community and start small. If every neighborhood does this, eventually, and is what we're thinking,
Mm-hmm.
we'll all be better off and we'll be the official term of a community.
And it's not gonna be no, it's not gonna just be, I should say, a fun time,
Mm-mm.
just unwind, relax, and have some fun, enjoy. Of course, it will be that,
Because it's for the kids.
but it's gonna be our time to have a conversation and actually get into the minds of everybody and see what we can do to make sure that everything is what it needs to be
Hmm.
for our kids, for our community. Um, so again, we encourage everyone to do the same. They always say it starts at home, not just the home, but the home, the area that you are living in, that is your
Hmm.
home. That is your people, that is your grounds. Connect with everybody that is there. Make sure that everybody is at least trying to be on the same
Yeah.
page. And the one thing that I do love about out here is that everybody does look out for the kids.
Yeah.
um there was a point in time where, even though I feel like it wasn't necessarily too justified, but I could understand what was being said. I guess I was coming up through here, and I didn't see any kids as I was coming up, and I was going a little bit fast, and I slowed down turning the corner, but as soon as I turned the corner, a little kid came running out from behind the car, and she wasn't looking. And I stopped and I was like, yo, come on now. You gotta look left to right. You can't just run out in the middle of the street. And I go up and a dude came up, he was like, hey bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, you cool, but you was going kind of fast. I noticed she just came out of nowhere. She wasn't looking. But just, please slow down. I'm gonna get on her. But just, like we look out for each other and we correct each other when correcting needs correcting. You feel me? Like adults and children alike. And that's the community that we live in.
Yeah.
It's how it needs to be everywhere. Because honestly, had he came at me sideways, it could have been talk, it could have been words thrown around, could have came to blows and all that. But it was like, bro, just slow down. There's kids out here. I know you didn't see her, but you feel me? Just slow down, And I'm like, all right, cool. I got you. That's my bad. Feel me? I ain't see none in that, but it has to start at home. Um, and yeah, that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna start here whenever Divine has something going on. I know me, uh um Preem or Demetrius Claiborne on Facebook, Supreme Allah to the 5% Nation that know him. Um and Anonymous Rose, Lando B, um, everybody who was there, we're all going to be more involved in the community. We ask everybody to join us. Um, and again, prayers are cool. Prayers are awesome. It's time to act
Hmm.
too. We can only pray for so long. You
Yeah.
know, we gotta move. We gotta make things happen. So yeah, this is not your regular um episode. And just to let you all know, because we're gonna end it after this. Um, when we end these episodes saying peace in, peace out, it does have a meaning. Peace in because we need peace within ourselves,
Hmm.
and peace out, not just peace out by, but peace out because we want to spread peace outside of ourselves as well. And everyone needs to do the same. Have peace within yourself and spread peace outside of yourself. So when we say peace in, peace out, that's what we mean because we love you all, we love each other, and we love ourselves. So please have peace within, spread the peace out, and let's get our community together, y'all.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to say?
No, I don't really think so. My mind is going through so much right now. Like, yeah.
Yeah, same. Um, yeah, we will get back to our regularly scheduled episodes next week.
We're not going to post anything this week other than this.
Um, there may be more. There definitely may be more. Especially if there's more uh things to do in the community.
Yeah.
So we will definitely be posting about that. But as far as the Monday episode goes, um, this is your Monday episode. Um, sorry it was not as light and fun as usual, but this is serious and it needs to be talked about. Yeah,
Well, I will say, since we may not get that, because we did record.
yeah,
Uh, I do want to mention this because it is a great location to go if you could find yourself there, and maybe with you and Marley and Lucy and Tony being there, it could be a moment where y'all just take like a temp check with the kids. The Hip Hop and Poetry Club this Wednesday. As far as I know, that is still happening. Um, at the
yeah.
Northside Library. What time?
5 to 6:30.
Um, if you can make it there, make it there. Um, and yeah,
Yeah,
the
kids,
kids are there, the
come
teens are
on.
there, so
We need more. We need
that's
more.
another positive outlet for them to be.
It is.
It's very constructive, and my daughter goes. Um, so
Yeah, it's a great outlet. Music is therapy.
hmm
And it's a way that you can find your passion as well. And build upon your passion if you already have it. And to help keep these kids off the streets.
yeah,
Um,
we need to find more stuff like this for the kids.
yeah,
I know Divine does things for the boys, so if there's any women out there that want to get together with me, uh, I would love to organize something strictly targeted for the girls. Because what I don't want to see is our young ladies end up in positions that we find our young men in sometimes. Um, so if we can get ahead of it, let's do that now.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. So yeah, so this was a short one. We just chilling in the crib right now. There's not gonna be any, well, I'm sure you already know since you made it to the end. No funny sounds or anything like that. This is a serious conversation that needs to be had, and we wanted to use our platform to spread the awareness, and we will continue to do so. Um, if you like it, cool. If you don't, sorry for you.
we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll
Keep
catch you on the
supporting.
next one. Yeah, so take us out, baby.
Peace in.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.